Hello, I'm Clay from a frog stream in Long Valley, New Jersey, and I'm here to bring you this week's Weekly Ribbit. A fish cave. Come on. You probably thought caves were only for cavemen or cavewomen, or better yet, the Yeti. The Yetis live in fish caves, don't they? Yeah, I think so. I don't know though. But anyway, so in all seriousness, why a fish cave? What would you want to put a fish cave in your pond for? What is it even? So as pond owners, pond hobbyists, fish lovers, we're constantly trying to protect our fish from becoming food, from predators and stuff. Sometimes it's completely inevitable. We can't control it. Our fish are going to get grabbed by predators, but we want to try to do everything we possibly can to prevent that from happening. And there are some things we can do to prevent that from happening. And one of those things happened to be a fish cave. But what is it, and what is it really going to do for you? So essentially, a fish cave is just a place for your fish that they can swim to, they can get under, they can get into, and hide from predators so that they feel safe, so they are safe. And it gives them a sense of protection, and it makes it harder for the predator to get to, and many times the predator can't get to them. So how can you get one into your pond? So option one, I think the best option is to actually build the cave into your pond. Oh, you're probably asking yourself, how do you do this? Well, the best way to do this is to do it when you initially construct your pond. There are ways you can do it afterwards, but the best way is to do it during your initial construction. This way you can build it into the pond. And how we do this is we will use a piece of pipe. It's a pretty big piece of pipe. I'll show you that piece of pipe. And then you build around that piece of pipe.
Excellent idea, Watson.
Oh, jeez. So what we're doing is we're using a 12-inch culvert or piece of pipe, and we cut it in half, and then we create the cave. And I'll show you that pipe. So here's a piece of pipe right like that. See how we have it like angled there? And then we build rocks all the way around it. And we build it into a shelf so that your fish can swim into there, and then they have a place to hide. And here's a quick picture of one. You can kind of see the entire pond is constructed, and you can't really even see where the cave is, but it's right there where that arrow is pointing, and the fish can swim into that shelf area, hide, get away from predators, and then come back out. So that, we think, is the best way to build a fish cave, is actually build it into your pond when you first construct it. And like I said, you can still do this with your pond built already. You just end up taking space away from your pond, whereas this way, it's built in, and your pond space is not being taken up, your water volume is not being taken up. It's actually being constructed in the pond, hiding it, and it gives the fish a great place to go. So now, what's the next one you can do? Option two would be what we refer to as the drop-in fish cave. There are quite a few of them out there. There's one in particular that we've been using on a consistent basis. So this is the one I'm talking about. It's got a metal frame around it, and it's got some mesh over the top. These are really good. You drop them, you just throw them into your pond, they sink to the bottom. And at first they don't look great, but over time it grows some algae on it, and you don't even notice it's there, and it gives you somewhere for your fish to go. But this year, there's actually a new one that came out that actually looks a lot better, look better in your pond, and I think lasts a lot longer, because the one that I had pictured, that mesh will start to kind of disintegrate. It takes a couple of years, but it'll start to disintegrate, and then you have to get a new one, or you wash it off so many times that it starts to wear down. Very effective though, that one, but here's the new one. It's really, really cool. You can drop this one into, the fish can go inside of it, but it gives a little character to your pond if you just drop it in. So let's check it out. So this is the one I'm talking about. Pretty cool, huh? It looks like a log, and You can just drop this bad boy in. Your fish can go swimming over there, and then they can come over here and go swimming through here. The other cool thing about it is this top piece. You can put a light in here and it'll shine and illuminate it. You can see your fish swimming out of it, in and out of it. So that's another new cool option. It's called the log fish cave. You just drop this one into, and it will provide a space for your fish to go and hide from predators. So those are the two options, the built-in one and the drop-in option. While a fish cave is a really good option and a really good way to protect your fish from predators, it also will serve as two other really good purposes and really help your fish in a fish pond. The first one, it provides your fish a place to go to get out of the sun. If it's baking hot out there, they like to get out of the sun. It provides them a place to go to get away, to get some shade. The second great thing that a fish cave provides is a place for your fish to go during the winter. During the winter, they love to cuddle up, they love to get together, and a fish cave is a perfect place for those fish to go. Get next to each other, hunker down, and hibernate for the winter. It gives them a place of shelter, it gives them a place of comfort, and it really helps reduce the stress of the fish during the wintertime.
Hey, what's up, MTV? Welcome to my crib.
So, a fish cave. Should you even get one? If you haven't built your pond yet, certainly think about building one in. And if your pond's already built, just get yourself one of the drop-in ones. It's better than not having anything at all, and it'll certainly provide your fish a place to go should they need a place of shelter. So, thanks so much for watching this week's Weekly Ribbit. We really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, click that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below. This is Weekly Ribbit question submission, and we'll get your questions answered. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.